Hey, it's been 4 seconds since I did the last video. Let's go. Zygarde, 50% form. It's good. It's good. I do like it. I think it's oddly proportioned in some ways, but the colors, the hexagonal polygons that you can see here, showing that it's made up of cells and cores and shit, that's cool. The nice color here, it being a snake clearly, and looking like a Z. Yes, I said Z. Americans, with your Z's. Whatever. But it looks like a Z. Pokemon X, Y, and Z. It's still pretty cool. There's nothing wrong with it. 10% form. It's not as crazy as the 50% form, but it's not, killing me to look at it. I think it's still pretty cool. It's just a green and black dog. If you told me this was a different Pokemon, I would have maybe believed you. If it just got rid of the green and the black, or if they just made it look slightly different, I would have believed you. 100% Zygarde form is comfortably an A. I don't see it as an S tier, but it is wicked. The fucking tassels coming off here, the fact that it is enormous, the little face in the chest here, I think it's just really cool. Also, it's badass and strong, and it was fun hunting down all the shit in Sun and Moon to make my Zygarde this cool. Diancie. Diancie by itself, B. It's cute. It's a mythical, so that explains why it's not incredibly strong looking, which I forgot to mention for Shaman Sky, because I forgot that it was a mythical entirely. But it's mythical, so whatever. And its relationship with Carbink, very cute. A Sableye would eat it though, and I'm all for that. Mega Diancie? Mega Diancie is fucking majestic. This is mega. It's a chandelier now. And I'm not one for mega legendaries, because they don't really need to exist. But they do, and so at least they made a good one. I think Mega Diancie is wicked, and it looks very, very cute. Hooper, Unbound. I don't like it. I just don't like it that much. Regular Hooper. He's alright. He's pretty cute. The whole genie djinn thing, pretty cool. Doesn't really translate to Hooper Unbound. The 6 Rayman arms, not for me. So yeah, these two go here because I said so. Okay, Zacian and Zamazenta have their Hero of Many Battles forms and their regular ones. Regular Zacian, I do not like this weird tail chain thing it's got going on here. I don't personally just like that combo of blue and orange. It's not for me. I like blue and I like orange, but that's not for me. Zamazenta, however, this is good shit. The scars, I mean, this one has scars too, but this one has cool scars, and its face shape, its fur, it's all better. I like the blue coming out of the head, like the knight helmets. Love that blue, red, and white. It looks better with the color combos and the blue, orange, and the white. I'm more about it. Zacian's Hero Many Battles forms, it's better. The gold really adds, the sword makes it look much cooler, and the crown makes it look less ugly, I suppose. Also, the ponytail chain becomes just flowy stripes like Suicune, and that you can get away with that. So that gets to go in B. Zamazenta, it goes up there. It's got the shield, the blue, it flows. You can see less of the body, but fucking hell, that's a cool shield. I don't understand how Zacian can be seen as cooler than Zamazenta. I mean, I've always said that in my head. I've always liked the idea of defense over offense, because defense just seems more fun. Urshifu. Urshifu is a Pokemon I've not really had much interaction with. So it goes in B tier just because I don't really have anything to say about it other than it's a Kung Fu Panda. I know it's a bear, but it's a fucking Kung Fu Panda. Urshifu Flowing Strike, I believe. It's cool. The blue is better than the black. The nice pose, I get it. It's whatever. Urshifu's Single Strike. I don't know. It's weird that I put these 3 up here because I prefer red over blue, but I do. In real life, I hate red. It's not my favourite thing. The only thing I care about being red is Coca-Cola. But red and blue seems to work different on legendaries. But yeah, it goes up there because I just think it's cooler. Xerneas, whatever the non-active one is called. This is D tier. It makes Xerneas look bad. I like I like the colours better, but this is what Xerneas should look like. This is the man. This is the myth. This is the legend. But it goes in A tier. I mean, it's got the cool crystal horns. It's the yellow and blue still work good. The black is good. It being an X is funny to me. I'm gonna do Yveltal next, just because it would feel wrong not to. Yveltal is also A tier. It being a Y, it being enormous, and looking like a steak in its shiny. I can't hate Yveltal. I picked Y because I prefer it. But that's bias. And if we remove bias, my dislike for Xerneas being the bias and my love for Yveltal being the bias, they sort of meet in the middle. I can appreciate them both. I prefer dark to fairy, but that's just because I'm not one for the fairy type, and I like the dark type. So Yveltal gets to go in A tier. I think it just looks badass. It's much cooler than, like, fucking Xerneas, but Xerneas is majestic enough to get away with it. Magearna, both of them are D tier because they're stupid. Melmetal, it's Gigantamax form. Stupid tier because I don't like Melmetal that much. Meltan's cute. Meltan's cute, but it just looks like a Ditto with a big screw for a head. Or a big, fuck, I've forgotten what that's called. Screw, I'm gonna call it Screw. It's not a screw, but, you know. But Melmetal, or Meltan, sorry. Meltan's pretty cool. Does just look like Ditto, though. Melmetal, however, it looks cool, but it is just a big screw made of liquid mercury. You know, I don't have any love for it. The only metal I've ever had is the free one you get from downloading Pokemon Home. So I just don't have any opinions about it other than it looks pretty cool, but it does look a bit weird. Eternamax Eternatus. If you could use it and experience what it's like to have that high of a base stat total, it would be in B tier, because it does look dumb. It's a giant hand from the sky. But it being the strongest Pokemon ever, you gotta give it at least some points. Where's regular Eternatus? Regular Eternatus is B. It's a cool dragon with a laser in its chest. I mean, it doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. But yeah, I've seen worse designs. It's a cool poison dragon though. I didn't expect it to be poison type, to be honest. Zarude. We got Zarude the regular monkey. B tier for Zarude the regular monkey because, again, I have no really thoughts or opinions on it. It's a mythical, it's an event Pokemon mostly, it's banned from most tournaments, so you don't really see it. Had a movie though. And Zarude, who has been loved by the people of Hawaii. It's just got a pink collar on. I don't really care that much. Calyrex. Okay. See, I'm noticing right here, Calyrex doesn't have his horsies. In fact, the horsies aren't on this list. That's dumb. I forgot to put the different Urshifus on here as well, and Kubfu is also B tier. But there's no horsies. Furious. I love the horsies. In fact, I like the horsies more than Calyrex. His head is stupid. It's a dumb design. The thin legs, the ginormous head. I know it's plot relevant, but I don't care. I don't like it. It's kind of ugly. Regidrago. And Regidrago, this is how you reintroduce old legendaries with new forms. Regidrago, it just looks cool. And the idea that it crystallized dragon energy, does it make sense? No. But is it cool? Fuck yeah, it's cool. Regieleki. It's energy, it's electricity trapped with rubber bands. Does it make sense? Scientifically? Kinda. Is it cool? Fuck yeah, it's cool. It's the fastest Pokemon. It's the shortest Reggie. And I love the Reggies. Again, Gen 3 person. The Reggies are cool. In my eyes, all of them get a pass. But these two are just really good reintroductions of the type. Well, not the type, the trio. Which are now a quintuplet, I suppose. Or were they already a quadruple? I don't know. The sextuplet. Fuck yeah, they get away with that. Mew. Mew is cool. It's classic, it's easy, it's simple. Nothing to hate about it. It's a cute little cat creature, fetus. Tail, cute. Eyes, cute. Little bulbous mouth here, very cute. Tiny ears, tiny hands, very cute. Nothing to hate about it. Raikou. Now we're getting to them old school legends. The ones that everybody likes. Raikou. It's cool. Saber-tooth tiger. Actually, Raikou's going to go in B. I'm not hating on Raikou. Raikou's cool. But I think some of the design choices on it were a bit odd. The electricity mustache, not a bad idea, just I don't think it's the best way they could have executed it. The cape does look a bit uncomfortable, and the tail doesn't really function as a tail in any way. So, B tier, but it's still badass. Entei. I fucking love Entei. I don't know why. Maybe it's the smoke billowing out of his back. Maybe it's the red, yellow, and white crest and the mustache he's got, which works way better than Raiko's mustache. Maybe it's the black armbands. Maybe it's just the fact he's based off a lion. I don't know, but I love him, and his shiny is better than the other twos as well. Suicune. Suicune's A tier. I mean, it's the most noticeable and popular of the legendary beasts, and for good reason. I mean, it's got the nice swishy tail, feely tethers here. It's got the long flowing purple mane, the big blue crest. It does look uncomfortable, but with the mane, it sort of makes up for it. It doesn't look too bad, and it's a nice leopard design, so I can give it that. Lugia. I dislike Lugia. I know. I'm gonna get fucking flamed in the comments for that, but I don't like Lugia that much. Why? Because it's got Incineroar's massive yaoi hands. Its wings being hands? No. Not for me, thank you. I just don't like it. I also just don't get it. So, Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh is A tier. You can't hate Ho-Oh. I mean, you can, but you shouldn't. He's wicked. How long's this been going on? Fucking hell, 11 minutes already. Ho-Oh's cool. The colours, very nice. It's shiny. One of the greatest shinies of all time. Phoenix as well. Phoenixes are way cooler than whatever the fuck Lugia is. I think the hair up here, that does put me off a bit. It is a bit round. I think the neck being so thin compared to the rotundness of the body is a bit off. But, other than that, sweet design. Celebi. Cute. Mythical. Gets away with it. Onion Fairy. Very cool. Time travel as well. Cool power. Regirock. I believe to be the weakest of the Regis. But I'm not hating on Regirock. He's my guy. He's my Braille man. He's got the helicopter landing pad on his face and the huge shoulders. I can respect a man who's built like a Popeye. Regice. Purely biased, but he goes up here. It was the only Pokemon I could draw because I could do it with a ruler. I recognize, I couldn't tell you what any of the Regis' face dot patterns are, except Regice's. Off the top of my head, that's the only one. Except maybe Registeel, actually. Registeel. I love Registeel. I really like him. I think if he was a solid metal sphere, it wouldn't work as well. But the nice little indent, the red dots on the black, on the hands as well. The anime where he does that little floaty thing with his hands, I don't know, but it's just cool. And knowing that he's stretchy as well, I like it. I just think he's built the best. And also Steel is my favourite type, so yeah. Jirachi. I know a certain person who hates Jirachi, but I like Jirachi. I think it's cute. And you know what, A tier. Just to annoy that person. And also because I do actually really like Jirachi. The star head. Cool. It's a wishing Pokemon. It's a wishing star. The tassels. I don't remember the name, but I know in Japan you write a wish on those and then you attach it to, well, a tree or something. And it's so cute. And its wings are very flowy and cool. I like that. The Lake Guardians. This is Uxie, I believe. That's Mesprit and that's Azelf. Uxie. Uxie is the B. Again, Gen 5. Nothing much to say about it. I like the yellow cap hat thing it's got going on. And I like that its eyes are closed because of reasons I forget. But I like it. Mesprit. And it's C tier. I don't like the shape of the head. And I don't like the pink too much. Azelf. I would put it in A, but I don't have much reason to put it in A. I think it looks the best of the three, but I have no memory of it being anything to me other than plot relevance. So it goes B tier as well. Dialga. Dialga's an A tier. I love Dialga. I think Steel Dragon is a wicked type. I think Time is cooler than Space. I think Blue is cooler than Pink, and it just looks way better. It kind of looks like Suicune got entrapped in a dragon because of its long head. But I love Dialga, so it gets there. Palkia, super disappointing. why is it? I know it's water type because, you know, steel, water, ghost, whatever, if that even is the reason. But stupid. Neck, looks like a penis. Tail, stupid. Fucking shoulders, dumb. Wings, it doesn't even have any. Stupid. Space isn't... Well, space is cool. Dialga's not cool. No. Space is cool. Palkia's not cool. Time is cool. Dialga is cool. Heatran. Dumb. I don't like it. I don't have much thought about it. It's just not that cool. It doesn't really do much. And it has a horrible back arch here. And it looks kind of like a giant bean. Not up for that. Regigigas. I know Regigigas is not quite as beloved as I would hope he is. But I love the Regis. And I cannot hate their papa. He's the man. His design, the bushes on the shoulder, a bit odd. But the bushes on the feet work. And also, you can't... people hate him because he's got slow start, right? But if you take slow start out of this, people would love this dude. I mean, he's got the Rock Eye Steel badges on. He's got the cool face. He's got the very cool maze arms. In the anime, he's wicked. And when he got sucked into that portal by Hooper, I almost cried. Which might be why Hooper Unbound is down here, actually. But yeah. He's just wicked. And if you disagree, shut up. Cresselia. That's a majestic Pokemon. Not quite Mega Diancie majestic, but it's still majestic. The swan, the crescent mooning, the fact that it is like the opposite of Darkrai, wicked cool. Manaphy and Fione. They're both D tier because no one cares about them, including me. Darkrai, S tier. Fucking hell, he's cool. He's so cool, he's so emo, I love it. You know? I love it. He's emo. He walked so Drizzile could fall on his face. This is awesome. Black, red, white, blue. That's all they needed. They made him sharp, they made him pointy, they made his upper chest big, they made his like hips big, and they made his waist teensy. Whatever. The shoulders, the spiky shoulders, I love it. The one glowing eye, the other eye being covered by hair. The hands, the spiky pointy fingers. S tier. If you disagree, shut the fuck up. Arceus. S tier based purely on the fact that the comedy that it is God and that someone, now I'm not naming names because if you don't know their name then, well, then what have you been doing? But somebody did claim that he looked like a llama stuck in a fence, so he gets S tier alone for that. But if there were like a double S tier, he would also be in that as well. Victini. We're on a roll here. Victini's a fucking adorable mythical. I think it's a mythical anyway. It comes before. It's the only Pokemon to come before the grass starter in the Pokedex of that region, and that's fucking baller. The wings, cute. The body shape, cute. It being based on luck, which is something I really like the idea of, cute. Its ears being a V shape, adorable. It being based off rabbit apple slices, love that. There's nothing I hate about it. So S tier. Cobalion. Yeah. B tier. I don't really like its design, but I know that it's sort of an irrational dislike of the design, because it is cool. It's got the little ascot, I don't know what these are, but they're cool, I guess. The horns are probably the best part about it, and it being steel type. Terrakion. It's in B as well, but I do like it more than Cobalion. I just like the idea of strength more than the idea of being smart, mainly because I'm fucking stupid. But also I just think it looks cooler. It's got that fucking sweet jawline, the big horns. I like it. Virizion. I think also B tier. I think it is the nice mixture of cool and smart and badass looking. The green I like more than the blue. The head, bit weird. But I think the majesticness of the grass and like the feet and the legs, I think that puts it in B tier as well. Genesect. I have no opinions on Genesect other than it is cool and it has a gun. Volcanion. Equally, no opinions other than it is dumb and it looks like a bull is hanging out of its nose. Type Null. I played Gen 7 a lot, so you'd think I'd have something for or against Type Null, but I don't. It's kind of average. It's cool lore. I like the fact that the design tried to incorporate as many types into it as it can, and I like the whole relation to Arceus thingy. Oh, sorry, Arceus. or Arcus if you're cultured. Sylvali, deep disappointment. Still cool. I like the eagle look it has, and it is just type null with no mask, so I can't hate the design as much. But I liked how dark the grey was as well. If they'd kept that, he might even be in B. But it doesn't look as cool as the mask, so yeah, whatever. Tapu Koko, A tier. It's just cool. Massive mohawk, yellow arm shields that when he clacks them together they become a face for intimidation tactics and also for Hawaii references. So, very cool. Electric Fairy, what a legend. Tapu Lele, B tier. Pretty cool, pretty cute. Nothing I hate about it, other than I just don't think the pink and the black work as good as the yellow and the black, so it gets to go there. Tapu Bulu, I like it more than Tapu Lele, but it looks a bit weird. It is a bull, but the arms and the fact that it like has a bell on the end of its foot, I don't know what that means, but it's alright, I suppose. And Tapu Fini, it's purple, it's cute. I don't want to say it's like good looking because I'll get fucking roasted by everyone I know. It's not cute. Tapu Lele is cutesy, you know, the pink. Tapu Fini is trying too hard and the artist needs to answer for something. But A tier because I like swordfishes. Cosmog's adorable, you know. It got out of the bag though a lot and I did want to punch it by the end of it, but it's still cute. And this space star gradient from blues to purples to pinks, fucking awesome. Shiny though. Cosmoem. It being the tied heaviest Pokemon ever is comedy, but it is kind of shit, and that is its whole thing. Solgaleo. Cool. If I was talking about it shiny, it would be in D tier, but I'm not. It's a cool space lion, but the whole space thingy being restricted to this tiny part of its eyes instead of being in the main. Such a lost opportunity. In fact, C tier for that, now that I'm thinking about it. Lunala. That's A tier. The bat thing, the crescent moon, the space being reduced to the eyes, but also having the nice purple along here. I know it's based off the moon, so it makes sense, and Solgaleo's based off the sun, so it's brighter, but I just gotta say it looks way fucking better. You know, it's just opinion. Necrozma. It's cool. It's not as cool as Darkrai. You know, he made the black work better, but it doesn't look awful. It just looks a bit uncomfortable. Marshadow, S tier. Fucking love Marshadow. He's like the cutest mythical ever. I like a certain man. I wish he were available main game. I'd be okay with him not being a mythical just because I want to use him. He's so sick. He's ghost fighting as well. Sick type. Zeraora. Cool. Again, I have no personal relation with him, so he gets to sit solidly in the B tier. I apologise for this taking so long, I didn't realise I had this many left. And we finish it off with what might be the greatest legendaries of all. I say, sarcastically, hopefully you all understand that. Ultra Necrozma. B. It's scary. Like, I went into it, and I was about to fucking, like, tears were coming out of my eyes when I had to fight this thing. It is a piece of shit. But yeah, it's not, you can't really use it, so it's not that great. Dawn Wings. I'm pretty sure this is, no, this is Dusk. No, this is Dawn Wings. Is it? Ah, fuck, I don't care. This one's cool, because it's based off Lunala, but you know, the blue is better than the yellow, that's all I'm going to say. But the black spikes, it's like they took Lunala and tried to make it cooler, and it kind of worked in certain ways. But I like this one just more than the other one. This one, I dislike this one. It's not as cool. But there we go. Fuck me, there are so many legends. There you go. That's my whole list. If you disagree, fucking fight me. I will beat each and every one of you in a fight. Verbally. Because I will just mock your voice over text. But yeah, obviously this is opinion. And my opinion will probably vary greatly because I can already tell that I'm going to get fucking roasted for having Registeel and Mega Diancie in S tier while I've got fucking Lugia in C tier. I'm going to get shit on for that. But, you know, Do what you want. I can't stop you, but equally, I'm ready. I'm ready to take on all of you for this. How many of you are there at this point? 542? No, the amount of people that watch this, I will fight your opinion on it. But also tell me your opinion, I really want to know. And if you disagree, just try and be polite about it. You know, just say, look, I respect your opinion, but you're a fucking idiot. Buzzwole A tier, Palkia D tier. You know you're going to hell when you die. So, you know, just be polite about it like that. And that'd be cool. And we can debate it out in the comments, you know. But if you hate me, cool. Good luck with that. You're probably not subscribed, so I don't really care. But yeah, thank you for watching. And I will see you on the probably next tier list I make, because I enjoy making these and people seem to enjoy watching them, and also I can't think of anything else, so bye!